What up everyone, it's your man Xman87 here, bringing you another Marvel Legends news video, and what I have for you today is the Marvel Legends reveal of this year's annual Marvel Unlimited Plus exclusive, Spider-Woman. Before we get into everything, if you could please leave a thumbs up, like, rating on the video, it'll help show your support for my channel, and I greatly appreciate it. Now with that said, let's talk about it. Today on the Marvel.com website, they announced what's included in this year's annual membership kit for Marvel Unlimited Plus. I'm not going to get into in-depth details as to how it works, as I always explain that every year these are revealed, but it's the typical offering, which is exclusive short print of variant comic covers and pins, patches, and a Marvel Legends action figure, all for $100 for the yearly membership bundle, so you can easily do the math there with what everything equals out to, as the variant comic covers being $30 each and the figure is $25. Yo, I can't believe variant comic covers have been costing $30 for a minute now, and some are way more than that too, so I had to stop with that. And I only get the ones that come in these MU Plus bundles anyway, since I love reading all my comics on the app to keep me up to date. Plus, the Legends figure is just a bonus for me. But yeah, it was never that much for variant comic covers. $30 plus though? Jeez. Anyways, we're not here to talk about that, as we are here to talk about the figure real quick. So the figure is based off the Spider-Woman issue number 7 variant comic cover by cover artist Peach Momoko, which is drawn in a very nice manga style. The figure itself here is not really much to be excited about, I'm gonna be honest, which is a good thing, because you wouldn't want anything highly desirable for these type of exclusives anyways being locked behind a $100 paywall. Although last year's exclusive Spider-Knight was pretty damn cool, but I still haven't received that figure because I probably would have reviewed it. Anyways, I'll have to contact Marvel for a status update so they can mail me my figure already. Zooming in on this image, sorry if it's not completely in high res, so it might be a little pixelated. It's a basic female figure on the Shriek blank body and has the spider logo from that specific cover art, which is painted over the black plastic molding. She has the Agony hands from the Venom 3-pack, so she's got the claws out. No alt hands whatsoever. So if you want to give her fists, best bet is someone like a Lady Bullseye. That would work for this since her hands are in all black. But I think the laziest thing they did here was repaint the X-Factor Polaris head. They literally just gave Polaris black hair and black lipstick and painted some symbiote tendril shapes on her face underneath the eyes. I mean, they could have done something a little bit better than that to at least make it look like Peach Momoko's art. For instance, they should have used the Daredevil 3-pack Elektra hair that is curly and puffy, which exactly matches that comic cover's hairstyle. For the face, if they were going to reuse an existing face, they could have used a 275 Psylocke so it can come somewhat close to those anime features of the cover art. But honestly, a unique head would have been nice to make this figure at least look somewhat unique to the art style. Actually, let me see here, because I just pulled up Twitter as I'm talking, and I see that Angry Collectors actually posted an on-hand photo so we can get a better look at this. Holy shit. It really is the Polaris head. Wow. So the symbiote took over Polaris as its host rather than Jessica Drew. Yeah, I mean, seeing it on hand here gives me a better perspective, but the Polaris hair isn't too bad. I think that's a good second option if they had to choose, but the fact that it's all Polaris is what's making it a head scratcher for me. But we know this is the first time Hasbro has done this. We all remember the Vertigo with Invisible Woman's face. I think it was in that X-Men Villains 5-pack. That shit was sending me so bad. Anyways, there it is. Yeah, it's a throwaway figure, so it's nothing really to get mad about or rave about. It's just there. I just found the Polaris head reuse to be amusing. But knowing that my membership is renewing soon, on the positive side, I'll have another body to add to my symbiote shelf. Haven't added a new character to that shelf in a minute besides Agent Venom. And I'm not counting that, as that was more of a replacement upgrade to the old one I had. So this figure is pretty much just a filler for the line for those who want to add more to their Spider-Man displays, symbiote displays, or just keeping it on the retro card for those collecting these more modern looking retro card designs. Now I kick it back to you. What do you think of this year's Marvel Legends Marvel Unlimited Plus exclusive Spider-Woman figure? And also, what symbiote character would you like to see next in Marvel Legends? I still want to see a classic 90s Riot in gray on the Caliban buck, but I would love a hybrid Build-A-Figure. Comment below, let me know, we'll chat about it. Thanks for watching another Marvel Legends news video. Please follow me on Instagram if you haven't already at xman87. Hit the notification bell so you always know when my latest videos are up. Share and subscribe if you're new. See you on the next video. Peace, peace.